What's up, guys? This is David with Great Choice Audio Video. Hey, we're in California going through this Sonance James Experience Center, their whole studio setup, and we get to see all kinds of really awesome demos with all the speakers that James and Sonance makes. If you guys have been following the channel for a while, you know that we have shown you lots of cool projects using James and Sonance, and so we have lots more coming to you guys. I'm in the theater here in California, and this theater is incredible because it shows a whole experience using Sonance and a whole experience using James. So we have in the front behind you guys, behind the camera, is the Sonance reference speakers. We have the Sonance reference R2s. We have the surrounds. On the side walls, we have Atmos, 2 pairs of Atmos in the ceiling, and we have 4 of the Impact 12 subs. So 2 in the front, 2 in the back. And I'm going to do a walkthrough with you guys, kind of show you all the speakers of this place. But we want to show you how many options there are when doing a dedicated theater. And of course, there's lots of options when not doing a dedicated theater, but this is just showing you guys there's just such a wide range of speakers we can do, from entry level all the way to high performers, depending where you guys want to be at. And definitely Sonance and James provides that for you guys. So I just want to show you how awesome. I wish you could be here because you're not going to be able to experience obviously this, the level of audio through the mic on camera, and so, but it is incredible. On the James setup, we have the James left, center, right behind the screen, all acoustic through the Stewart screen. We have the side surrounds here and here on both levels, also in the rear, and then we also have the 2 pairs of Atmos in the ceiling. Now, in the front, James has the 3 21-inch subs and 1 big enclosure underneath the screen, and then we have the power pipe subs built into the bottom base in the back. And I tell you what, we had a lot of fun with a lot of demos in this room, whether it's music or movies. And so we're going to take you around the whole facility. I'm probably just going to video some things, take pictures of some things. Hopefully you guys have lots of questions, because there's so many nice custom products that we can do using these 2 brands between Sonance and James, and they have a great relationship with each other, obviously. And there's so many custom things we can do with James that you may have never seen or heard of, and that's the purpose of this channel, guys, to show you all these different things that are available, because we know that not always you guys want to see a speaker, or you want to not tear up your beautiful ceiling. So that's the whole purpose of us doing the tour, so we can show you all the possibilities, because there's so many of them. So hope you guys enjoy the channel, hope you guys enjoy this video, and like I said, I'm probably going to do a voiceover to all the rest of the whole facility, because it's a huge facility with all kinds of really cool things here in California. Wish you all could see it for yourself, but I'll do my best to show you guys a little bit about this room. So let me flip the camera around, and I'm just going to do a brief walkthrough of this room, just showing you some of the individual speakers from Sonance and James. Here we go, guys. All right, guys, so I'm raising the screen. The projector's still on, but you can see, hopefully you can see, right here we have the James left, this middle one's the James center, and the James right, and then right above it we have the reference Sonance left, right. And then of course on the side walls we have the James and we have the Sonance. We have them side by side only because for demo purposes, guys. Obviously you wouldn't want to put 2 surround speakers right next to each other. This is just for demo. But let me go over here where there's a little more light. So as you see on this back wall, evidently you can't see squat, but here's the room. It's 3 levels. We have 5 seats, and the rear, 5 seats in the middle, and 5 seats in the front. So nice size room. And then the ceiling, let me see if I can change some settings so you guys can see a little bit more on this room. So, because it is pretty dark. So let me do that real fast for you guys. All right, guys, hopefully you can see a little better now. Settings are changed so you guys can see. There is the Sonance reference. And then as we go up the steps, here is a Sonance reference right next to a James, which is super dark. So let me go where you guys can see better. And again, I apologize, it's so dark in here. You know, it's very little lighting because it is a dedicated theater room. Yeah, here we go. So 2 sets, and of course, this is a demo room, so they're only open and exposed just for demo purposes. Obviously, you would want to hide these inside columns, inside the acoustic panels, all sorts of ways. And so you can see on the front wall there's, I still have the projector running, but you can see the speakers that would obviously be behind the screen, the acoustic screen. Here we're looking at Sonance. See how many different types of speaker grills there are? Here are the invisible speakers by Sonance. The 3 white ones on the left, those are the 3 different sizes. Then here's what they look like on the back of those speakers. Super, super nice. Now here's a room with all invisible speakers. Now, you would look at this room and think, wow, there's no speakers in here whatsoever, but there's actually a full surround sound setup with Atmos speakers in the ceiling, all with the Sonance invisible speakers. Such a nice, clean fit and finish. What a great idea for a room that you just don't want to see speakers. You can't see any of them on the ceiling or on the walls. Matter of fact, there's 2 in-wall subwoofers in this room. This room sounds incredible, but it looks like just a TV on the wall. In this demo area, we're looking at the James Loudspeaker soundbar. So the traditional way is underneath the TV, but there's also a very good way of putting them on the left and right of the TV with the 2 mixed and wired to make a center channel. Such a great solution. And then a hidden sub, the power pipe sub, and a cabinet. So a great 3.1 setup that sounds incredible without using a lot of space. Here's another great demo wall from James. If you notice the big piece of aluminum at the top, that's how the aluminum comes before they cut it down to size to match any TV. When it comes to outdoor audio, James Loudspeaker definitely has you covered. As you see here, there's multiple different types of subwoofers, freestanding speakers, planar speakers to fit the great outdoors. All marine grade aluminum, all powder coated to last for many years. And these all sound phenomenal. All are placed differently for different parts of the yard with different levels of performance. As you can see here, there's different colors that you could choose, plus custom colors. Here we'll see some more outdoor speakers by James. Notice the 2 in the middle. You got a white one and the other one is custom dipped for a custom color. And then you have the on-wall wedge speakers there at the top that can also be custom colored. Speaking of custom colors, here's a hydro dipped speaker to make it look like marble. Super awesome. Lots of cool ways to make a speaker look nice. When it comes to high performance, the small aperture speakers are definitely a way to go. They offer a 2-way and a 3-way type speaker. Here you see tons of different types of grills that they can use for this type of speaker, whether it's a 3-inch or a 4-inch, round or square. You also see we have the power pipe sub right here in the wall for also a small opening when you don't want a subwoofer in the room. As you can see, lots of different styles of grills, so it can match any types of ceilings. And then the small aperture speaker is made of marine grade aluminum. This is the 3-way speaker. And of course, we had to listen to them. And let me tell you guys, these sound phenomenal because the 3-way speakers has your bass, your mids, and your highs. Talk about high performance, and you barely even notice them in the ceiling. So a huge plus. So anywhere you want high performance audio, but don't necessarily want them to be big speakers on the ceiling, want them to blend in with your can lights, this is definitely a way to go. All right, so with all the small aperture speakers, obviously these have to be installed during the pre-wire stage, or if you're remodeling and pulling off the sheetrock, a great time to do this. But see all the different size enclosures, depending on what type of speaker we're going with, whether it's a two-way, three-way, if it's a subwoofer. Small aperture has tons of different varieties. With Sonance here on this wall, lots of options from extreme outdoor speakers to their invisible speakers, which we talked about a little bit earlier in the video. And continuing on, we have the invisible speakers by Sonance. And we've shown you guys what a great solution they are for house-wide audio, as well as surround sound, where you don't see a single speaker in the entire room. Hey guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video. We got lots more videos coming out, a lot of cool products, guys. We got to fly back to Oklahoma back today, unfortunately. We were just here a couple of days through this experience center and thanks again. Big shout out goes to Sonance and James, how they took care of us on this trip. Really enjoyed it, and want to hopefully take the opportunity to show you guys what all we have to offer, because there's so many different levels of speakers, customization, you name it. So anyway, guys, any questions, comments, please leave them in down below. If you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Got lots of cool videos coming out in the very near future. So until next time, guys, we'll see you on the next one. Thanks.